just out of the pooch. And if you've been to Heaton Park, you would have seen this 1,000 times, but you probably would have ignored it. This is the old decommissioned radio tower. I think it's the old BT tower, and it's been out of use for years, I think now. But I don't know if you knew this, but it's quite an interesting thing, this, that radio tower there can withstand a nuclear attack. I didn't know that until I read up about it. I think the closest one other than this one is there's one in Macclesfield as well, and there's a few more dotted around the country, but handy to know because we're living in squeaky bum times. But yeah, the more you know. Say hello. Oi. Ah, he's having a sniff. But yeah, how crazy is that? In slap bang in the middle of Heaton Park. I don't know how I look in this camera, but I've had the flu for the last few days, so I can't imagine I look pretty. So my apologies. But yeah, I've been here a few times, to be honest, and it's heavily cameraed up. For good reason as well, as you can imagine. But the closer you get, you see all the old, what's it called? All the old cameras and stuff like that. So, just entering the gates. Watch this, mate. Watch that. Come on. There's the main gates to the BT tower. And I'm sure there was some sort of regiment in the army that got organised within the Cold War. It could have been earlier, I'm not too sure, but I just know that it's not a thing anymore. And there was another bunker scattered about somewhere, but I think it's been obviously overgrown, as you can see. But I've just noticed that I'm not even on 0.5, so this fucking thing's like proper in my face. But yeah, mental. Switch it to 0.5, there you go. I think that's the replacement of the new one. Got some cameras up there, some floodlights. This is the first time I've ever seen the gates actually open, and I've not been here in a while, but they seem to have scattered a load of these things about there. There's one down there, another down there, but look at all this old camera equipment. Jesus. To be honest, I'm gonna switch hands here. I've never actually seen these gates open. Never. And I've never seen a BT van in here. I know it's an old BT thing. Sorry, I can't articulate my words because I'm run down, and it is what it is, innit? What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, the more you know, people. I'm not too sure they'll let you in, like, but in case of somewhat nuclear attack, I know where I'll be going. And it's to be to this gaff here. Look at the size of it, mate. I know the top of it's been chopped off as well. So, yeah, I'll have a wander to these front gates here, because there's a load of them security boxes scattered about. Now, I reckon someone, one of these urban explorers or someone would have been in here, you know, I was having a little snoop around, because if I had a bit of balls about me, I'd have done the same. But unfortunately, I've only just got to start getting into stuff like this. But yeah, let's have a little ganders, mate. Got a load of, I'm not too sure what that is, to be honest. Bit of wiring. Are they lights? Not too sure. Trying, I can't get a better visual. Oh no, terrible, terrible with the camera. Can only apologise. Right, well, bit of an history lesson there for you. Come on, mate. You know, the one thing about Heaton Park is it's absolutely huge. It's massive. I'm sure at one point, I can't imagine now, but it's like a like an old wives' tale that it's the biggest park in Europe, and I thought, oh, anyone from the surrounding areas used to pride themselves on that for some reason, like they owned a part of Heaton Park, and they definitely didn't. But yeah, there's a Heaton Hall. We'll go for a bit of a closer up. I don't even know if that's even open anymore. I know as a kid, you used to be able to go in and have a little look around, and you used to be able to see all the bedrooms and stuff like that. I think it was a guy called Lord Heaton, or Heaton, sorry, my accent's terrible, but whatever. So yeah, let's go for a bit of a close-up, boys. Look at the size of that. This is the back of it. Give you a better visual in a minute when we go around to the front, but some gaff art, I'm telling you. Imagine the maintenance cost. Imagine the maintenance cost this geezer's got, or had. We're all moaning about British Gas and Eon putting up the gas and electric fucking 50 quid a month. You know what I mean? We're all ready to rip down Gotham. Imagine the bills this chap had. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. And you've got the whole of Heaton Park as well. I don't even think they had lawnmowers back in the day, you know what I mean? But obviously not. They might have done actually. I don't know how long this has been standing, but yeah, some gaff this. Look at the front of it. Let's get a better angle. Mate. Unreal. Imagine this was your gaff though, honestly. Imagine that. I tell you the one thing that I'm not happy about. I've just paid £4.75, technically a fiver in it, for a caramel latte. What? A fiver for a coffee? You having a laugh? What the fuck's going on here, you robbing bastards? Who's in charge of Heaton Park? You know what I mean? Probably Andy Burnham, the fucking lizard. But a fiver, I feel absolutely sick. Never again. This is all new to me as well, you know what I mean? Like the minute the camera gets put on you, you seem to forget what you've got to say. You know what I mean? Or like what comes to mind, and you know what I mean, your personality. Like, it's hard to get your personality out there. I was trying to explain it to one of my mates not that long ago. But yeah, you've got nothing to bounce off, you know what I mean? So you can't like show your personality. And the minute you press like record on your phone, your mind goes blank, you know what I mean? It's like you start getting fucking, what's it called? You start like getting brain fog, and like you get all nervous and that, and it's only you here, look. Not a soul here. And I'm sat here getting all nervous and that, speaking to a camera, just because it's an alien concept, you know what I mean? What's going on there? Excuse me. But yeah, you get a lot of people staring at you as well, which is understandable because it's a weird thing to do, you know what I mean? Record yourself walking around a park with your dog. Because that's essentially what it is. But everyone will be like judgmental and whatever, but you know what's funny? The people that are judgmental to stuff like this are the people that cart the kids off to the mums on a weekend to get bummed out. You know what I mean? So I won't even worry about it. Life's bigger than fucking me recording myself walking around a park, pals. So do what makes you happy. And at the minute, I'm on this shit and I'm buzzing off it, so. Anyway, chaps, this is the end of the video. I would have been planning on doing a video today. I just come out to walk the dogs, but here we are. But yeah, this has been Heaton Park. See you in a bit. So see you later, Winston.